Alright, so looks like we got things settled here. We just need to get this over to the Triads and hopefully they accept and we'll, you know, be in a good place in the next few days at least. Alright, boys. Anything else? Was there any? Oh, right. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me there. Almost forgot. Yeah, go ahead and send them in. Everyone else, you know, gotta work, and after we get this done, everyone, enjoy the next day or so off, hopefully. I'll call you in if there's any issues. Yeah, come on in, darling. Come on. Take a seat right there across the desk there. Yeah. Sorry, been a bit busy with work all day today, and haven't really had a chance to talk with you. How are you settling in? Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, got a good crew here. Good crew. Good people working for me. Mm. That's actually kind of what I want to talk to you about, really. Yeah. Uh, you're looking a lot better in the good threads. I tell you, you clean up nice, but just um. Anyway, sorry, got distracted there. Um, work. Yes, work. So I've been talking with Vinny and Danny, the gentlemen that have been overseeing you on some of the tasks that have been giving you. Well, we're just kind of trying to see what you're good at, what you're not. See where there's a good place for you here in the family. And hmm, it's not an easy way to say this. So I'm just gonna peel the bandit off and come right out. You're kind of shit, darling. I, okay, let me. I can see where that can probably sound bad. Let me rephrase it a little. You're either shit at what we do. Like, you're not a great fit for the family, I guess is what I'm really trying to say. Um, at least a lot of the things that, we do to make money here. All the jobs we keep running. Um, yeah, we got our fingers in a lot of pies, but few specialties we got, so I'm sure you found out. And you're not really a great fit for anyone. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It takes all sorts to make the world go round and whatnot. Um, but it does kind of put me in a strange spot. You see, my thought pattern before was we get you in, figure out where to put you, and then help you get you on your feet. Kind of like a community service kind of thing. Get you some employment, get you on your feet. That way you're not, living on the streets like you were before. Honestly, the more you told me about your whole backstory and upbringing, it's just, more I hear, the more angry I get, and the more I want to hurt people. Not you, of course, but pretty much anyone you happen to interact with. I'm regretting what happened to Ivan less and less. Um, so, but anyway, as I was saying, I'm in a bit of a tough spot here because I don't want to cut you loose and have you out on your own. One, I don't really think you could survive out there, though. And I mean that with the most respect I can give. But based on how you got here, everything else before this, yeah, you agree with what I'm saying, right? Yeah. But on the other hand, I don't really have a great place to put you. Well, at least I didn't think I did. There's one thing that's crossed my mind, and honestly, I think might be the best option for you, just based on things I've noticed, um, things I've noticed about you, and so all right, cards on the table here. I am going to be completely frank. I'm going to be completely honest. And right now, we are speaking as equals. You have full rights, full reign, full authority to tell me to fuck off, and we'll figure out something else. Even if it's something small, but we'll figure out something else. But I have one idea, one place I could put you that really I hadn't thought of before the other day. And the more I've been thinking on it, the more I think it's a good spot for you. And really, part of it's a little bit selfish on my end, but like I said, I think you'd be a good fit. So, what I've been thinking is making you my personal maid. Yeah, yeah. Uh, it sounds a little odd when you say it out loud, doesn't it? Yeah, but let me explain. I don't mean like some really frilly French girl, just prancing around and dusting pots and straightening furniture and that shit. I mean like my personal valet person. I don't want to say servant because that is what I mean, but it's also not doesn't sound right. But basically, like an extra set of hands for me. You'd help with things like my wardrobe, um, making sure my mail straightened out, making sure all my schedules organized. Uh, you'd also accompany me on personal things. Just basically be an extra set of hands for me. Someone I can send to do quick tasks during important things. Take the load off of me, really. I do have Vinny, but the things Vinny handles are more business related. I'm thinking of more of like a personal role. Like I said, take care of my wardrobe, pick up my dry cleaning, for instance, or my jewelry if I'm getting it fixed up, or you know, things of that nature. And making dinner reservations for me if I, for instance, have a business meeting I need to schedule. Things like that. Things like that. Um, like I said, you'd be with me most of the day. Um, of course, you'd keep your private quarters, your private wardrobe, all that. But anytime I needed to, attend a large business function, there's dinners a couple times a year, get-togethers, some of the other families, personal events like weddings, you'd be there as well. It's kind of to help me out, but also it's a bit of a arm candy, I guess you could say. We'd get you all dolled up nice, and be a nice little functional accessory for me. It's just, there's all something a lot better in my head, but I do mean arm candy. You're not a bad looker, especially now that we all get you all cleaned up. Some nice threads, and you've had a bath, and you're so cleaned up. You're not bad looking, darling. Hmm? Oh yeah, of course. Any questions? Any questions you have? Let me know. This is the negotiating phase. This is when we're getting all this stuff straightened out. Oh well, straight to the point, are we? I hadn't. I'm not gonna lie. The thought had crossed my mind, but I'm not feeling like making that part of the requirements just yet. Sorry, long day. I need a drink. Um, Thinking of making that sort of a possible arrangement. I'm a gal of varied tastes. I not want what you have to offer every night. I may want something else, something specific that you can't give. But other nights, maybe. Mm, but then again, maybe not. Part of that's gonna depend on like our personal chemistry. If it happens, it happens. But no, I'm not gonna make sleeping with me a job requirement. At least not yet. We'll see how things go. Like I said, you're not bad looking. Mm. Oh yes, of course. You still get paid. Actually, you know, considering that this is pretty much a 24/7 on-call type gig, I can definitely see raising raising your salary, not your allowance. Your salary a bit more. A little Freudian slip there. Yeah, you saw some of the other boys in here before. We were talking about you, and a few of them they were calling you my new pet. I guess. I guess they got that based on the ways you've been acting. Although to be fair, I'm pretty much the only one who say regularly outside of Vinny. So, it's only logical that you'd want to spend time as close to me as possible. Mm, not that I have any objections, mind you. But, so yeah, what do you think? Sound like a fair deal to you? Like you said, you know, pay a raise, you'll still get to stay here. Your New room, new wardrobe. If anything, actually, we'll probably get you an even nicer wardrobe. Like I said, I've got some important business functions that I'll need to make sure you are dressed to the damn nines for. So, get you in to see my tailor for sure. Mm-hmm. Get you some dresses and suits. Yeah, both. Well, that's really not a matter of your gender, darling. That's a matter of my tastes and the requirements. Okay, I'll be frank a little bit. There is a small part of me that is just having a little bit of fun with this. You don't want one or the other, we won't do it. But I'm a very open person and I love flexibility and customization. It's a personal taste of mine. So I would definitely love it if you at least come along with it, but if you don't, you don't. It's up to you. Hmm. Great, great. All right. Well, like I said, we'll get you in with my tailor. Then my personal tailor, the best in the damn city. Yeah, we'll take you there next week. Actually, yeah, that'll be one of your first tasks is setting up the appointments. Tomorrow morning, bright early. You and me, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna go through my Rolodex. We need to get you a phone. We need to get you a phone. Um, yeah, we need to get you a phone with the important numbers. Vinny, of course, myself, some of my personal contacts. Part of this position is you're going to be making things in my name. Reservations, appointments. It's going to be a little bit of authority to your position. But, and I definitely need to make this clear now out the gate. Just because you're speaking on my behalf. Mm. Mm. Sorry, like I said, it's been a long day. My throat's a little dry. Um, just because you are speaking on my behalf does not mean that you possess that authority. Understood? I am the one who's in charge here. I am the one who put my sweat and blood into this. Understood? Good, 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 good. I really, really wouldn't want that to be a problem. Especially with a cute little thing like you. Ah, can I say, darling? I'm a bit of a flirt when I get comfortable with people. And you don't seem to mind. See that little blush on your cheeks? Anything that's only going to egg me on further. Alright. Go ahead and, go cleaned up. We'll have dinner tonight. You know, kind of enjoy your last night of freedom, I guess. Relax, do whatever you want to do. You know, get high, get drunk, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you're sober and ready to go. First thing tomorrow morning. I expect you to be here in this office, in that seat, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, 8 a.m. We'll get you all set up. Like I said, we'll get you a phone. We'll go over schedule. Get the ball rolling. Hi, kitty. All right. I think this is going to be the start of a beautiful relationship, darling. All right. You go have a good night now.